Salam everyone, hello and welcome. This is Aya, and in today's video we're going to make an envelope for a long card or a slim card, and it's really easy. We need only 3 tools. So we need paper trimmer, okay, and we need a scissor, and we need scoring board. And for the papers, I'm going to use graphic 45 papers. This is 12 by 12. We need 12 by 12 inch. And this is Princess collection. So let's get started. So I'm going to score at 2.5 inches. And not 6.25. On this one there is no number, so let me show. Okay, and then we're gonna have 9 inch. Okay, let's cut this one. This is an extra. I'm gonna cut it. Then I will turn it, and I will measure 1 inch and 11. So 1 inch from the beginning and 1 inch from the end. Now let's fold all the creases. Then you see these squares, it's not squares, rectangles. We're going to cut it. Then we measure here like 1/2 inch, or you can just eyeball it. I'm going to eyeball it. You can keep it as it is, but I like to cut an extra piece so I can have space in my envelope. If you're going to make a card with many layers or flowers, if you're gonna use this card, it will be a little bit tight. But if you cut extra 1/2 inch or 1 inch, not more, because this is 1 inch, so you cannot have like 1.5 inches. So this flap will not stick to this long piece. So again, if you have like a card with the layers of paper or flowers, so you need a space to insert the card. Anyway, let me show you an example in the end. So I'm gonna eyeball it like this, even if it's not equal, that's fine, because it will be hidden anyway. So it will be like this, like thin triangle. Okay, so now let's glue. I have here my glue. And now we have our envelope. So this will be the flap. You can use washi tape or sticker or anything. Also, you can use, for example, any decorative die if you want to make this flap a little bit fancy. Yeah, so here it is. So I chose the solid one so I can write the address. You can of course go with this one, but I think you need to have like any white sticker or this label white sticker so you can write the address. So now let me show you some examples. I'm going to use this paper collection by Graphic 45 and this one called Princess. And the dies I'm going to use is from Trinity Stamps, and these called Slim Card. Doesn't, okay, there's no name, but I think this is like Slim Long Card and this one's Scallop Slim Card. I'm going to write the names, everything in the description box. So I die cut all the papers here and I'm going to make 3 long cards with different designs. So let me just show you the examples. So we have here the first layer of the card. This is the second and this is the third one. Okay. Also, I'm going to use these beautiful flowers. This is called Precious Pink. And also, I'm going to die cut, you know, some images from this collection called Lost in Paradise. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to choose this one. And I'm going to also do some fussy cutting for these two, and I will come back later. So after I fussy cut the birds, I'm going to assemble with you one card and the rest I'm gonna show to you in the end. So here I'm using liquid glue to adhere the layer of my card. So we have here 2 different layers, and also I'm going to add the film strip. Now I have my birds, so I'm going to choose birds that match in color for my card. So we have this cream pink, not pink, like peach color. So to adhere them, and there is a thing I forgot to do it, which distress my bird before I adhere it, but I'm not going to do that. Usually I like to distress all the elements before I glue all my elements. And this die cut will be my sentiment. This is a happy place. And for the bird, I'm going to use foam tape foam squares. They are really thin. They are not really dimensional like, you know, the Scotch brand. But again, I just like to have different dimension for my card. Now I'm distressing my sentiment on my die cut. I'm using here Distress Inks Vintage Photo, or you can use any brown ink. And for my die cut, I use Scotch tape, and you will see it's a little bit thicker than the foam square that I use for the bird. Again, distressing at the edges for my card. Finally, I'm going to add here these cute birds, the cream one. And here we go. We have a very simple, easy card. So let's have a look on this card. So for this card, it's always like one layer, except I put this bulky flower and then just to show you that if you're gonna add flowers, it would be a little bit tricky to add it inside the envelope, because you have this, I don't know what's the right word for this, like a fold in the envelope. If you're fine with it, it's okay. If not, so I think if you're gonna add flower, the card should go to, you know, Slimline box maybe. This is the card that we made. I will show you, and this is the envelope. Yes, and I took a gold watercolor pearlescent, and I just splatter some watercolor, gold color, and give like a very fun texture for my envelopes. And the last card is the happy birthday card. I die cut the sentiment happy birthday. And it's a very simple, straightforward, card again, and it would go really smoothly inside the envelope. So here we go. We have 3 cards, 3 envelopes. I hope you like it. Give it a try. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.